Hello and welcome to Debi Loves Designing. Well, today we're going to make a lovely beaded chain. So what you will need is a trace chain with holes inside. You can use what choice of what length you want of necklace, but my one's going to be fairly short around the neck. So a trace chain that we've got here, you can use silver or gold if you want. You're going to need some beads of your choice. I'm using purple. Putting 3 beads on each strand, purple with a lovely little diamond in the middle, because I love a bit of bling. So it's going to look like these. Also, you'll need 1 jump ring, which can open, 1 large jump ring, and you're going to need some small jump rings, depending on how many beads that you're going to place on the necklace. Because what it will be is it'll be this necklace, and then you will have some of these lovely strands just hanging from it. So you can put how many you want really, but just make sure it looks even. You'll also need a lobster clasp. You'll also need some head pins, depending on how many of these that you're going to attach onto the necklace. So enough for how many you want. This is a flat head pin, but you can use the ones with the ball at the end, or the hoop one. Anyone will do really, as long as they can hold the bead on, you know, and it doesn't fall off. Also, you're going to need, how many of these you're going to need? You're going to need jump rings, smaller jump rings here. Some jump rings that open to connect each one on. You might need a ruler to sort of, when you put them on in the row, to see they're even, but you kind of look at it and see that it's even. So 1 large jump ring, you're going to need a few smaller jump rings, you're going to need a clasp of your choice, and also for the tools, you're going to need a flush cutter. That's just to cut the chain, because this comes on a roll. So a continuous chain on a roll. So I just chopped how much I wanted with the flush cutters. It's very easy. You're going to need flat nose pliers and round nose pliers. So what we're going to do first of all is just spread the chain down flat, and then I've already put these on, put a lovely bead and diamond in the middle onto the head pin. And what I did was I spread it out to see how I want it to look. So I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 I think I've got there. So we're going to just attach them onto the chain, and it's going to look lovely. So what you do first of all is you're going to pick up the head pin, this head pin here. You're going to pick up your beads, your 3 beads, you put on your, however you want it, or you might just want 1 bead or 2 or 3, or you might want more. Yeah, depends how many you want. So you're going to just thread how many beads you want, maybe 1 or how many beads you got, you know, or how you like it. You're going to just thread them onto the head pin, like so. I'm just trying to find, okay, found the hole. So you're going to thread them on. You see that? Look how pretty that looks already. So you're going to thread it on, and then you're going to need your flush cutters, because you're going to cut this. You cut this to 1/2 centimetre which is sort of like a fingernail. But I got a ruler anyway, so you're going to cut it 1/2 centimetre. Leave 1/2 centimetre gap. But I kind of, my fingernail, my long fingernail's kind of like that size. So just going to cut it. Enough with the flush cutters. Just going to cut here. Oh, I got it there. Yeah, let's just check again before I chop it. Yeah, that's about 1/2 centimetre, my fingernail, roughly. So you're going to cut that. So that's 1/2 centimetre. So now I'm going to cut it with the flush cutters. You're going to pick up your round nose pliers. You're going to put it near the end. Position it near the end, and don't have don't have anything at the top here. Don't have anything kind of too much out the top here. And use it at the end, and then you're going to just grip it, and you're going to turn it, and what you can do is slip it in and turn it and close it. You can either do that, and then you can pick up your flat nose pliers, and then you could squeeze his head. Just kind of hold it like that and squeeze it, but don't just squeeze it slowly, because if you squeeze it too fast then it closes the hole too much. So let's just give it another little close. Right, so it should look something like this, that you've got the hoop at the top. If it looks a bit wonky, then you just use your flat nose pliers just to, you know, kind of bring it forward a bit. Like so, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Right, so next what you need to do is pick up one of your jump rings, the small ones, of course, not the big one. Pick up and you're going to just thread it on. So just open the jump ring across, sort of across like that. Open the jump ring and thread it on the hoop. Just turn it there and then thread it on the hoop. Make sure it's opened across, and then you're simply going to thread it on like this, and then you're going to pick up your trace chain and you're going to place the first one on at the end. Well, not the very end, because you're going to put the lobster clasp here in the hoop, but sort of a bit away from the end, maybe like here would be nice, and then thread it on, maybe about sort of inwards, maybe about here would be nice, and then just simply thread it into the hoop like so. And then what we're going to do is just take our flat nose pliers and we're going to just bring it together, just close it like that. Sometimes I just use my hand to close it, just like that. Yeah, just bring that in together. And I like to leave it in and just give it a squeeze so it's nice and close. So it should be hanging. So that's the first one, so it's a few centimeters in. And then what I'm going to do is just, all you have to do is just repeat the procedure and just space it out equally, depending how many you've got. But you'll just space it out equally. You use a ruler if you have one, but you don't have to. You can just lay it down flat like this, and then you can just look at the space in between each one. So you carry on with the procedure until near the end, until you, not at the end, but until another, like, the gap is equal on the other side. Like on the other side, that's, what's that now? I'm a centimetres person. So that's, what's that? About 4 centimetres in. So from the other side, make sure you leave 4 centimetres on the other side, so it's nice and even. Right, so that's nice and even. I've put them all on. Nice and pretty, I think. Okay. So all you need to do is put on the lobster clasp and the jump ring. Well, a small jump ring and a large jump ring. But you see here is nice. These sides are nice and equal. Right, so we need our lobster clasp, and we need to pick up another small jump ring. Going to open the jump ring, and we're going to thread on the lobster clasp like that. We're going to get the end of the necklace, and we're going to thread that on the last hoop. Okay, we've threaded it on, and we're going to just close it. I'll just bring that in with my hand. That's it. Bring that in. So that's nice and closed. Like that. And then we're going to just go to the other side and pick up the large jump ring, which is here. Pick up the large jump ring, open it. Yeah, that'll be easy to open because it's big. And then we're going to just do the same thing, threading it on like so. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, thread that on and just close it. Sometimes I just close it with my hand because this is a big hoop, so it's a bit easier. So I like to kind of bring it in like that, and then open it so that it will open it a bit, so that it will stay nice and secure, like so, with the big hoop there. So there we are. I'll just expand the screen so you can see this beautiful necklace. I think it's absolutely lovely. See how easy it is to make, but how lovely it is. Just with the trace chain, some beads, and there it is. So all you have to do now is put it on your neck. So thank you so much for watching my channel. If you like the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you do, please hit the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you that I've made another video. And I normally like to upload about every fortnight. I try and upload every fortnight because I've got other things on. And also I will leave my social media platforms. I've also got an Etsy shop. I love to make jewellery. I'm going to do a collection soon. Still haven't done it, but I am. And going to do a collection soon. And I have a lovely Etsy shop which I like to package with free packaging, because I love packaging and sending out my lovely jewellery. And I like to post it with it about every once I get the order in, I like to post like between 1 and 3 working days. I like to kind of get it out quickly like that. So if you've got any questions or any comments, please put them down below. I typically get my jewellery making supplies from eBay, like get the chain and get the beads and things like that. And thank you so much for watching my channel. Bye for now.